Hello, dear Karishma. Welcome to your seventh class. So, today we are officially saying bye bye to all those boring headache doctors. Okay, so we are not going to discuss those doctors anymore, but today we are having your favorite scientist. So, what
Yeah,
who are a scientist, and we will get to know that different type of scientist we can see: geologist, biologist, and so many people in this session. Okay, some of them study earth, some of them study biology, like life, some of them study insect, some of them study language, some of them study the psychological impact of the language. Okay, we'll discuss what is psychological impact of the language. Like our language basically shows the culture, tradition, people, belief, whatever we have, so it is being reflected by our language. Like in the Arab countries, people usually wear a hat and like long loose clothes because for the simple reason of their topography, like their geography. So they are having that kind of physical appearance. So we can say geography, uh, like directly or indirectly impact one's culture. Okay, so we are going to understand about the scientist. Scientist. So science is based on knowledge, like we have tested it or we have gone through, we have tested it, the facts, checked the fact, and so many things. So it is not based on the guesses, wishes, theories, and like this. So science is purely based on the fact that we have already have checked it. Okay, so those people who study mankind, like from the ancient time, we were primitive civilization, like we were the hunters and gatherers, to now today we consider ourselves a very sophisticated human civilization, very advanced one. And it is yes true because of lot of technological advancement in the human civilization as compared to the ancient one when we are only hunters and gatherers. So those people who study the entire humanity, we can say from the Paleolithic, Stone Age to till now, we call them an anthropologist. Can you pronounce the word?
anthropologist.
No, yeah. See, we don't say anybody can figure out you are a beginner English speaker or you are a advanced or professional by looking onto your pronunciation. So we call it anthropologist, anthropologist.
Anthropologist.
Yes, pologist. Okay, we do never say logy.
वॉइस ना बहुत कम आ रही है.
मेरी वॉइस ऑलरेडी काम हो रखी है. ओके, आई ट्राई बेस्ट.
अच्छा,
वी
नहीं
कॉल.
मतलब बोलने के लिए नहीं बोल रही हूँ बट मतलब अगर साउंड का ऐसा कुछ इश्यू है तो.
नहीं, साउंड का तो कोई इशू नहीं है. लेट मी चेक इट अगेन. यहाँ से तो सब ठीक ही है. ओके, कल की जैसी नहीं आ रही, कल जैसा आ रहा था वैसा नहीं हो रहा.
हाँ मतलब कल से कम है तो.
अच्छा, चलो कोई नहीं, मैनेज करो ऐसे ही. मैं कल को गला ठीक हो जाएगा. जस्ट आई एम हैविंग choking in my throat. That's why. Okay, I will be fine from tomorrow, I think. Let's hope from tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. Okay, I am telling you that those people who study the mankind from the ancient time to till now, the very mystic human civilization, we call them anthropologist. So we never say logist. We instead we say logist, logist. Okay, anthropologist. Pronounce it again.
एंथ्रोपोलॉजिस्ट.
Yes. What's above in the sky? Like those people from the Galileo to Newton, those people basically observe the stars, the galaxies, the different type of the constellations in the star. Okay, so astronomy is a mother of all science. Why I'm saying this? Because when we were hunters and gatherers, so we have nothing. We have only two tasks, that hunt and fill our stomach. So thereafter, some of the people started observing the sky, and thereafter they decided, like observing the sun, they divided their day into schedules like morning, afternoon, and evening and night. And they plan they will hunt in evening, gather the food afternoon, hunt and gather in evening, and they will have fill their stomach in the afternoon, and they will sleep for the night. So it gives them a sense of alertness, like you have that alertness when you are a child. So wake up early in the morning and go to the school, come after the school, finish your homework, like this. Okay, so you have this sense of alertness, and you plan, schedule your entire day. So this sense of alertness basically make people, help people to become a little bit intelligent, like doing multitasking thing, develop their brain, and so many things. Thereafter, observing the sky, they get understanding of mathematics, rotation, revolution, and so many. Like each and every kind of science we discussed today is born from astronomy. Oh, sorry, astronomy. Yes, astronomy. So that's why we are calling astronomy is a mother of all science. So those people who study about the stars, about the constellation. Constellation is basically the pattern of the star in the sky. Okay, so they are called astronomer. What they are called?
Astronomer.
Yeah.
Astronomer.
Yes, astronomer. Okay. But okay, we discussed what is above the sky. Now let's look what is below the earth. So these people basically study the physical features of the earth, like topography, how the volcano burst, who made these mighty or beautiful mountains, the rivers, plain, Deccan traps, Deccan plateaus, not Deccan plateau, it is strictly in India, plateaus, and so many things. Who is responsible for this? Okay, you are a geography student. Okay, can you tell me? Okay, I'm not going to ask. Okay, relax. Okay, so those people basically understand the surface of Earth and what is beneath the surface of Earth, like how many layers of the Earth. So we call them a geologist. What do we call them?
Geology. Geologist.
Yes,
Geologist.
geologist. Okay, so they basically look down the earth, especially the volcano, the mineral composition, and so on. So you might ask a question like, then who is a geographer then? So geographer people are those basically study the surface and the a little bit of sky, like the wind patterns, westerlies, easterlies, and monsoon, and so on. So geologists are those people who look beneath the surface, especially the mineral composition, lava, layers of earth, and so on. So, what is life? What do you think? What is life?
What is life?
Life is beautiful.
Life is?
Beautiful.
No, life
Do you
is.
really think life is beautiful?
It's upon
One's
the
perception.
हर aspects से अलग अलग definition है लाइफ की
Hmm. Everybody has
किसी के लिए
different point of view, like their perception and so many things. So for some people, yes, life is gift and it is beautiful, and for some, life is not. Okay, we are not. Like, okay, we are not looking the philosophical context of the life, like what is life, who is God, and so on. We are not looking the philosophical context, but we are looking the body, one's body, from the unicellular organism to mystified human, sophisticated humans. Okay, are you getting bored?
आई एम नॉट गेटिंग बोर्ड द एक्चुअली आपकी जो वॉइस है मतलब बहुत कम आ रही है। आई थिंक मेरे फोन को कुछ प्रॉब्लम है, मतलब बहुत लो आ रही है, तो मुझे पहले सुनने में प्रोसेस करने में टाइम लग रहा है, दैट्स व्हाई।
Okay, read my
यस।
lips. Okay.
यस।
Hmm. Okay, you have the PPT here, like the text written over here. So if my audio
यस।
is not that audible, so you can read the text and you can try to understand the emotion. Okay, so I'm saying that we are not going to understand the philosophical context of the life, but we are going to understand the like the physiography, physiology. Okay, physiology, I think, of life, like how from unicellular organism to sophisticated multicellular organism, the human, their life, how their different type of the organ system, how they coordinate. So those people who study life, basically the physiology of animals, living organism, we call it a biologist. What do we call it?
Biologist. Biologist.
No, no, we don't call it a biologist. Okay, we call it a biologist,
Biologist.
biologist.
Biologist. Biologist.
No, we don't call it logist. Okay, logist, logist.
Wrong. The biologist.
Yeah, wonderful.
Okay,
I'll make
biologist.
you British. Okay, native English is until I'm not
Bio.
going to stop. Biologist.
Biologist.
Okay, people
Biologist.
say it is biology. No, it is not biology. It is biology. And those
Bio.
people who are expert and study this, they are biologists, right?
Hmm.
Okay, here some of the root. Bio means life. Okay,
Hmm.
you come across the word like autobiography. So auto means self. Biography
Well,
means self-written about his life. Okay. Graphy means to write. Okay, I've told you. Have I?
yes.
Yes. Graphy means to write. It is not graphy. Okay, it is graphy. Biography.
Biography.
Yes. Since
Biography.
autobiography is self-written about life. So bio means life you will come across. We will discuss about the etymology and root in the next classes. Don't bother yourself for today, but I'm just giving you a glimpse. So those people who study the life are biologists. Okay. Now, what about those people who study plant? Are they also biologists, or do we have any other name for them? Yes, indeed we have. So in we have basically two division of the plant life basically on earth, that is plant and an animal. And later if you study little more science, you will get to know that Whitaker classified plant into five kingdoms, and in the same way animals are being classified into many kingdoms: monera, protista, fungi, and so many we have. Likewise the animals we have like mm, okay. Arthropoda, Annelida, Animalia, and aves,
ये
Mammalia.
क्या होता है? होता है ये?
These are type of animal. Uh, Classification of
Oh.
animal kingdom. Okay. So we have different type of animals. Some of the porifera, coelenterata, like we have some sea creature, they are stuck to some solid surface. They have life. We call it porifera because they have a lot of pores in there. We have jellyfish in the sea. I think it is in Coelenterata, if I'm not wrong. Then we have arthropoda. The spiders come in the arthropoda. Then we have annelida, mollusca, the snail. When we were child, we used to play with the snail. It comes in the rainy season. So it has two long eye. Whenever it touch it, it like bend its eyes. So we call a snail. It comes under mollusca category. And we have then ave. Ave is a classification of all the birds. Okay. We have Pisces. I think it is for fish. Fish, all the fishes. So animals and plant are being classified, living organism classified into two categories, that is plant and animal. So those people who study about the plant, different type of the plant species. And let me tell you, what do you think? Plant have sensation. Do they sense their environment? If you touch the plant, will they, what do you think, will they be able to sense it?
Yes, they will sense it.
And what do you think, they will also feel the pain if you cut the tree?
Yes, yes.
Okay, yeah. Plants are, we can consider like mini computer. They process all the data from their environment, like the temperature, rain, and so many, even the external sensation if they get randomly, like if you touch them. So they process. Okay, they don't have a brain. Okay, I asked this question to a child even. So they don't have a brain like we do. Okay, if somebody touch us, we can feel it, right? Because
Mm.
it is our brain who is processing this feeling sensation. Plant don't have that sophisticated central brain system. Then who is responding to the sensation? Who is processing the sensation? Who is feeling the sensation?
Chlorophyll.
No, it is not chlorophyll. Okay, homework question for you. You will figure it out. Okay, let me tell you. So it is each individual cell of the plant basically sense, and they are being senses through chemical mean. Okay, if I'm not wrong, like each individual cell, they sense whatever they in their environment. Okay, so in human we have hormonal system as well as brain and individual cell, the nerve cell associated in that particular part. That's why we are able to sense our environment or any kind of the stimuli we get. Okay, we dived a little bit deeper. We were only saying that those people who study the life of the plant, we call them a botanist. What do we call them?
Botanist.
Okay,
Botanist.
yes, botanist. And those people who study about the animals, including the human, they are basically geologist.
Zoologist.
Okay, they study about the birds, fishes, reptiles, mammals, and so many. They are geologist. Zoo basically means animal. Logist, expert in that particular science. And yes, we have another type of scientist, we can say, and they are very curious about the insect around us. Okay, like little bugs, different type of insect, beautiful insect we have. Butterfly is, I think, also insect. Okay,
Yes.
though I'm not a geologist or botanist either, but I think butterfly, firefly, the beautiful firefly who glows at night,
Honeybee, maybe.
honeybee, yeah, these all are insect and people love to study them. We have separate branch of the science, and yet we have another name. We call them entomologist. What do we call them?
Entomologist.
Yes, entomologist. Okay. We will look the
And
etymology and different type of the words in the next classes based on these ento and zoo, bio, and so many. Yet we have some other people. Okay, now tell me, how is my voice?
ऐसी
Acceptable?
है थोड़ा सा ज्यादा है yes.
Okay. So we have people, those people who study literature. Okay, tell me, you like science or you like literature or history thing? Which subject you like to study more?
The I think neither science nor history. Joking with that. History is something.
You like histories? Oh, not sorry, history. Oh, what I'm saying, history, or you like the literature?
Politics.
Okay, we can see what is the difference between philosophy and literature. So there is a difference between philosophy and literature. Literature is the external study, like outside, what happens outside the man. is about the history, not the literature, but the history. While what happens inside them and from the past time is a literature. If you want to know that how people think inside in the ancient time, then we will go to the literature, the poems, what how do people feel that time. So this is a literature. And if you want to know what happens in the external life of the human, like as a civilization, as a society, so we will study about the history. Got it? No, you didn't got it. So these people study the like literature, the script from the ancient time to till today. Like they study different Chinese, Harpyu, Icelandic, Slavic, and so many. From Hindi to English, they study each and every language and they try to figure out uh, difference, how the language develop, what is the difference between different type of the language, and we call them philologist. What do we call them?
Philol, philologist,
Okay, if you
philologist.
have philologist, if you have anywhere studied or heard about the William Shakespeare play. So one of the
Yes,
famous William Shakespeare. So one of
yes.
the famous dialogue I think from his play is that to be or not to be. That's the question. When I forgot the two character, Juliet and one other was there. Bad memory. Juliet, Romeo and Juliet. Okay, I think Romeo asked, express his love towards the Julius, and at the end he said that to be, not to be. That's the question. So it is from the literature of the William Shakespeare. So those people who study different type of the literature, Hindi, Sanskrit, English, Chinese, different countries, we call them philologist. Okay. What do you really mean? You are saying something and it does means different. It means different. Like what we say, it necessarily have some kind of our thinking. Okay. So there was a famous dialogue from the movie that called PK. So in this movie, PK says, like in India. So he get stuck in India. He was supposed to be an alien in the movie. So he said, people say I love chicken, but it does not means they care of the chicken. They really love. They means they want to eat, kill the chicken and eat the chicken. So they say, and that means literally different. And on this same way, we can say that our word basically tells about our psychology. Okay. I don't think you are getting it.
No, I didn't get it.
Okay, let me tell you. So, in the past time, in the ancient time especially, women were not that actively participant in the politics society. They were like enclosed in the houses, within the houses, and they fought a
Mm.
very big battle to come to each and every field, participate in the society. In that time, there were many kind of the texts that were written against the women's, like that were basically against the women. So if we read those sentences, those texts, so we can figure out that the mentality of those people from we can figure out the mentality of those people from the ancient text, the text written by themselves. So what they say basically tells what their mentality is. Okay, a very simple
Mm.
thing. I think I made it difficult. तो इसको बहुत ही
Okay.
सिंपल भाषा में हम कहेंगे कि आदमी क्या बोलता है, इससे हम पता कर सकते हैं कि उसकी मानसिकता कैसी है। ठीक है, उसकी हम साइकोलॉजी का पता कर सकते हैं। गॉट इट? हाँ, इसलिए सोच समझ कर बोलना चाहिए, खास तौर पर वो थोड़ा जो जो लाइक एसेस करता है, एनालाइज करता है, तो वो पता कर सकता है कि आपकी लैंग्वेज से आपके सब कुछ का पता लगाया जा सकता है। आपका कैरेक्टर कैसा है, आप कहाँ से आते हैं, आप अमीर हैं कि गरीब हैं, आप पढ़े लिखे हैं कि अनपढ़ हैं, ठीक है। तो आर वर्ड,
है।
हाँ बिल्कुल।
ओ।
तो हमारे जो शब्द होते हैं वो बेसिकली हमारी हमारी मनोदशा को दिखाते हैं। और ऐसे लोग जो वर्ड्स के थ्रू, टेक्स्ट के थ्रू लोगों की साइकोलॉजी को अंडरस्टैंड करते हैं, वी कॉल दम सेमांटिसिस्ट। व्हाट डू वी कॉल दम?
सेमेंटिक।
सेमांटिसिस्ट।
सेमेंटिसिस्ट।
सेमांटिसिस्ट। आपको समझ में तो आया ना सेमांटिसिस्ट कौन होते हैं?
हाँ हाँ, पता चल गया।
क्या बात है। हु आर योर फ्रेंड्स एंड नेबर? So, as in one of the session, I told you that being loved and to love somebody is good for our emotional health, because we humans are social being. Like we have relation with other people, like a symbiotic relation. I get benefited from you and you get benefited from me. We work on cooperation. So completely isolation from the society is not good for us, for physically or mentally. So those people who study the society, the culture, how their marriage, and how is their different type of culture, how is their politics there. So we call those people sociologist. Okay, sociologist. Can you pronounce the word?
सोशियोलॉजिस्ट।
Yes. So these people study about the family, the community structure, the custom, their housing, and their social relationship, form of government, their caste, creed, and so many things. So these people are sociologists. Okay. They are also scientists. So they basically help us to figure out the problems and how ways in which a society can progress. Okay, these are not bad people. Now the how do you pronounce these word? So we pronounce it anthropol. Now you will pronounce all these words. I already have pronounced.
एंथ्रोपोलॉजिस्ट। एंथ्रोपोलॉजिस्ट।
Wonderful. The next one.
एस्ट्रोनॉमर। एस्ट्रोनॉमर।
The next one.
जियोलॉजिस्ट।
Geologist.
जियोलॉजिस्ट।
Hmm.
दैट वन। बायोलॉजिस्ट। बायोलॉजिस्ट।
Yes.
एंड बॉट बॉटनिस्ट।
Botanist.
बोटानिस्ट। जियोलॉजिस्ट। 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 एंटोमोलॉजिस्ट।
It is
फिलो
zoologist.
जूलॉजिस्ट। जूलॉजिस्ट। जूलॉजिस्ट, एक मिनट। हाँ। जूलॉजिस्ट। 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 एंटो एंटोमोलॉजिस्ट। मोलॉजिस्ट।
Hmm.
फिलो फिलोज फिलो इधर ये नहीं आ रहा है मेरे को।
Philologist.
फिलोलॉजिस्ट। फिलोलॉजिस्ट। सेमांट्रिस्ट।
Semanticist.
अच्छा, सोशियोलॉजिस्ट।
Pronounce semanticist again.
एक एक बार आप पढ़िए।
Semanticist.
सेमेंटिटिस्ट। सेमेंटिटिस्ट। सेमेंट
Semanticist.
ओके। सेमेंटिसिस्ट। सेमेंटिसिस्ट।
Wonderful. Now, can you recall the meaning of those words? Like, who is an anthropologist?
That is anthropologist. All this on the earth planet is millions of members of committee of family. I think see.
Yes. Development of the human race. Development of the human race. Wonderful answer. Who is an astronomer? Let me give you an option. So, those who study celestial phenomena, the stars, those who study Earth, what do you think will be the correct answer?
I
Astronomer.
think it be astron The Earth, the
Astronomers,
astronomer.
those who study about the star, about the sky, galaxy, the celestial object, celestial phenomena, or about the earth.
I think that is, I don't know the
It is celestial phenomena, okay? Aster basically means a star, okay? I will tell you the meaning. Etymology of the word in the next class is aster basically means a star. So those people who study about the stars are astronomers, stars, okay? Stars and so many things in this space. So who is a geologist? Can you recall? Geo means earth.
Earth. G.
Who is a biologist?
Uh, Biologist, human, animal, life, all forms of living matter. All forms of living matter.
Okay, why you are having your hand in your head? Are you so stressed?
Because that, नहीं नो स्ट्रेस दादा एक्चुअली मुझे बहुत पास आके वो सुनाई दे रहा है ना वॉइस धीरे धीरे कम हो रही है तो
ओके, ऐसा लग रहा है कि तुम्हें बहुत ज्यादा स्ट्रेस हो गया। चलो कोई बात नहीं, देख लो।
स्ट्रेस नहीं
बोटानिस्ट कौन होता है फिर?
बोटैनिस्ट बॉटनी बोटैनिस्ट बॉटनिस्ट आई थिंक प्लांट लाइफ हाँ
यस, वंडरफुल, एक्सीलेंट, योर मेमोरी इज शार्प। जो जूलॉजिस्ट।
फिलोलॉजिस्ट इज एनिमल लाइफ
यस, एंटोमोलॉजिस्ट, थिंक अबाउट फायरफ्लाई, ग्लोइंग इंसेक्ट।
ओ इंसेक्ट फॉर्म्स
फिलोलॉजिस्ट, थिंक अबाउट द विलियम शेक्सपियर्स लाइन, रोमियो एंड
लैंग्वेज
जूलियट।
लैंग्वेज
सेमांटिसिस्ट,
डी
semanticist, meaning and psychological effect of the words. Okay, actually today I made a little trick. So I organize all these options correctly. You didn't figure it out, okay? Sociologists are those people who study about the community and the family life, okay? Okay, don't worry, you will read it again and you will revise all those words. So those people who study about the insect are entomologists. Those people who study about the language are philologists. Those people who study about the, okay, you will tell me.
सोशियोलॉजिस्ट
No, no, from the first word to the 10, like repeat, recall, read them.
ओके those who
No, no, just you say insects,
oh, sorry
entomologist.
insects entomologist language philo philologist physiologist social conditions sociologist history of development and
No,
mankind
we call it a
and
development.
बाप
Development.
क्या 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 था फिर से बताना
Development. Development.
डेवलपमेंट बाप रे डेवलपमेंट हाँ जो भी रहा है
हाँ ठीक है, समझ गया।
ऑफ डिवप
ओके,
डिवप
छोड़ दो इसको, छोड़ दो, आज नहीं होगा ये। आज नहीं होगा, कल को हो जाएगा, ठीक है।
नहीं अब भी होगा डेवलपमेंट डेवलप डेवलपमेंट
यस
डेवलपमेंट
यस यस यस,
डेवलपमेंट
यू डिड इट,
डेवलपमेंट
यू डिड इट, यू नेल्ड इट।
एंड डेवलपमेंट ऑफ मैनकाइंड Anthrolo- anthropologist
यस।
anthropologist meaning of words semantricist
वाओ।
plants botanist the earth geologist or the heavenly bodies
एस्ट्रोनॉमर।
astronomer and all living things bio ये रुकिए एक मिनट बायोलॉजिस्ट बायोलॉजिस्ट
बायोलॉजिस्ट।
बायोलॉजिस्ट biologist, biologist, and animals, geologist, geologist.
Zoologist. Okay, wonderful. Okay, thank you, dear Karishma. So we have successfully ended the session. So we will have one, two session where we will be discussing the etymology and root word based on the similar, similar words. So you will be understanding different type of the words, like so many words based on these, like only 10 words. Okay. So
हम्म.
anything you want to ask? Doubt, question?
नो देता.
No, you at least have to ask one question. So ask.
अच्छा, मी.
Yeah.
वो जो आपने बताया ना, फिलोलॉजिस्ट, पता नहीं क्या लिस्ट बताया, जो वो लैंग्वेज वो करके,
हम्म।
वो ऐसे करते हैं.
क्या?
आपने बताया था ना कि वो हमारी लैंग्वेज से ये बता देंगे कि हमारा कैरेक्टर कैसा
वो
है.
सिमेंटिसिस्ट था जो लैंग्वेज से, हाँ बिल्कुल। मैंने बताया था ना, हमारे सिग्नेचर से हमारे कैरेक्टर के बारे में पता चल सकता है। कैरेक्टर इन द सेंस की पूरी मतलब साइकोलॉजी के बारे में, क्या आदमी सोचता है क्या है वगैरह वगैरह, हमारे मेंटल स्टेटस के बारे में। वैसे ही हमारे वर्ड से, हमारे बोलने के तरीके से, हमारी बॉडी लैंग्वेज से बहुत कुछ पता चल जाता है, ठीक है। यस, ये पूरी एक साइंस होती है, हम इनको सिमेंटिसिस्ट कहते हैं, ठीक है। ओके, तो आज के लिए रेस्ट करते हैं। आई विल सेंड द पीडीएफ और एक बार आप गो थ्रू कर लेना बिफोर टुमारो। ओके, हैव अ ग्रेट डे
ओके.
डियर करिश्मा।
थैंक यू सो मच.